Hey everyone, and welcome to Mayuces Books. I'm Mali, and I want to take a few minutes to tell you about this channel, what we're doing here, and most importantly, the promises I'm making to you as viewers. Now, I'm a game developer who loves fantasy science fiction books. You might be thinking, oh, so you make narrative games. Actually, no, I'm not really into narrative games myself. I'm much more of a build your empire, survive the apocalypse kind of person. I spend most of my time creating management and survival games because, honestly, those are the games I love to play. But here's the thing. I'm also someone who loves to tell stories and write from time to time. And recently, while I was editing some videos for my game development work, I had this thought. Why not create videos from my own stories? Why not try something completely different? So, what exactly are we creating? Well, obviously, I can't draw professional art, and I'm definitely not a voice actor. So I learned how to create images and generate voices, and yes, I'll admit, some of my early attempts were pretty awful. I also taught myself video editing from scratch. I'm combining all of these new skills with my stories to create something like a visual novel experience. Also, I want to add I am not selling anything, subscription, books, etc. And with recent changes with YouTube policy unlikely, the series will get monetized. Each chapter comes to life through narrated storytelling with visuals that help you imagine this world alongside my characters. We're taking you on this journey chapter by chapter, and I'm committed to seeing this through to the very end. Which brings me to my first promise to you, I will finish this story, every single chapter. I know there are too many projects on YouTube that start strong and then just disappear. That's not happening here. I have the complete story mapped out, and whether this channel has 10 subscribers or 10,000, Marcus's journey will reach its conclusion. You have my word on that. Also, I am putting links for all chapters of the book below. My second promise is about the future of this channel. Right now, I'm working within the constraints of being a solo creator, but I have bigger dreams. If this channel ever generates revenue, and I mean ANY revenue, that money will go directly toward hiring human artists and creators. No exceptions. The goal is to eventually move away from AI-generated content entirely and support real artists who can bring this world to life in ways that honor both the story and the creative community. I believe in supporting human creativity, and any success this channel achieves should benefit the people who make art their livelihood. That's not just a business decision, it's a moral one. And my third promise, I'm going to get better at this. Look, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a professional video editor. You've probably already noticed that. But I'm learning, I'm improving with each chapter, and as soon as it's financially feasible, I'm hiring someone who actually knows what they're doing behind the camera and in the editing room. I'm doing this because I love this story, and I think you will too. Marcus faces challenges that feel real: academic pressure, family expectations, the weight of having knowledge that could help people but not knowing how to use it responsibly. He's not perfect, he makes mistakes, and he has to rely on friends and allies to succeed. In both worlds, he's learning that the most important innovations often come from understanding people, not just understanding technology. I want this to be more than just a channel where I upload videos. I want to build a community of people who love adventure stories, who believe in the power of innovation and teamwork, and who enjoy following characters who solve problems through cleverness rather than brute force. So please, if you enjoy what we're doing here, subscribe and stick around. Leave comments. Tell me what you think about Marcus's choices, what you'd do in his situation, which world you find more interesting. I read every comment, and your feedback genuinely shapes how I approach future books. I will be leaving a link for my Discord channel. Be aware it's just me. Thank you for being here at the beginning of this journey. Whether you stumbled across this channel by accident or you've been waiting for exactly this kind of story, I'm grateful you're giving us your time. Time is precious, and the fact that you're willing to spend some of it with Marcus, Aldrich, Sarah, Tom, and all the characters we're about to meet, That means everything to me. So buckle in, because we're just getting started. Marcus has two worlds to navigate, problems to solve, and an adventure that's going to test everything he thinks he knows about leadership, friendship, and what it really means to make a difference. I'll see you in Chapter 1 of Between Worlds.